Hey everybody, this is Nick Halliday, and in this video we're going to talk a little bit about search engine result pages and VDP page best practices. There's already a video on VDPs, so I'm not going to touch a ton on that, but just wanted to hit a couple things from an SRP standpoint. I'm on a dealer site right now. I actually clicked on new inventory and went to Toyota new inventory, and this is the page that showed up. And I think first fatal flaw is that there's no inventory that's above the page fold. Page fold means anything that page fold would be anything I have to scroll down to see. So the page kind of fold stops where the eye can go because the screen stops, right? And so, we've got to make sure that we at least have one vehicle above the page fold. So looking at the formatting of the page, how can we clean it up? In this case, the Toyota logo doesn't necessarily need to be up there. They can maybe move some of this stuff up a little bit. There's a lot of dead space here. We've got some big text that has absolutely no value to the consumer right there that can either be shrunk down. I love the banner idea. In fact, I encourage dealers to have a banner above inventory that talks about, maybe click to get the e-price or the event like a Toyota-thon or something like that, or the incentive. You could do it as targeted as, again, if I'm on the Camry inventory, I have 0 for 60 or 72 months or something like that, or a lease offer that rotates above the Camry inventory. I like all that stuff. I just want to make sure that the inventory actually shows up. So a customer thinks they're on the right page and they go, what's this all about? Right? So as we scroll down, we kind of hit that already. This is actually a really well done, which is why I showed it, a really well done SRP page. And the reason I say that is I really like that it's got the MSRP, it shows the dealer discount, it's doing the math for the customers, the sales price, the Toyota rebate, the conditional price. I'm not sure I like the word conditional. I think we could probably do that, do something different there to make that a little bit more comforting to the customer. And then get today's price. Again, there's a little animation up here. It says, click our best price below for a truly exceptional price quote. So I think that's kind of slick. They're doing the math. I think you're allowed to do a slash through the MSRP. Again, there's a lot of psychology that goes into this. So, showing the math, showing that, hey, here's a deal, but there's a better deal if you give us a lead opportunity. The button changes too, so there's some animation. Again, remember I say in some other videos, the things that catch people's attentions are people, colors, animation, movement, those things. So, this is really, really great with the button that changes. And it's also got to calculate your payment kind of lease and financing offer too. Got to watch these to make sure they're not too astronomically high. You can obviously mess with some things and, change down payments in some of these. It's got the manufacturer website. The only thing I don't love about this is, there is a lot of dead space here. So could we potentially work with the dealer.com or whoever the website provider is and move some of this stuff up? Because again, the more you move up and condense, the more vehicles we can show back to back to back, right? Just like SRPs, we want to make sure that we have photos. Again, there's always some that you're going to miss because you've got inventory that turns quickly, but just keep that in mind. Typically, if I dropped analytics on this, one of the top things that people are looking at is the next photos. So, if you feel like you have high number of vehicle SRP views but not VDP views, one of the things to think about is, are we on this SRP telling them that they can click to get more information about the car or click to see more photos? Think about that. We need a call to action that says click in some cases because customers just won't do it. But that's the next step. Again, VDPs need to echo SRPs, so same type of deal. You've got the banner up the top. Again, he could have some things that are rotating if he wanted to. Really clear. He's got to structure my deal, so value your trade. This probably could be merchandised more, but we're not going to spend a ton of time on VDP. But, again, think about your SRP pages. That's the first place they start as they start shopping for a car. So really make sure that that is well done. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to 22 Squared. We're happy to help. Thanks.